Go. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Jason Tatum out there with LeBron James. And it's Parrish in at the center position.
Boston foul. Larry Bird. First personal foul. First team foul.
Chamberlain passes to Leonard. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly.
You've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end, and Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Here's James.
Oh, wow. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Tatum. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. To the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
James deciding where to go with it. Deflected! And he recovers it. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Pass to Leonard. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. All sorts of time. And he connects with a jumper.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. James outside. Outside Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Here's Bird, defended by Jones. Tatum from long range. Chamberlain pulls it in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. Pulls it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so it's Boston with it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back to you, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. So it's Boston now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. James against Leonard. They get it back. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Joel Embiid. Boston shooting their first foul shot of the game. Jones finds Embiid. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shakes him. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And that one drops for him. Parrish has gotten his second bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Wembanyama. Tatum looking it over. Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Bird missing. The Sixers trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No made baskets yet. Chamberlain passes to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Leonard. Clock at 2. Shoots over Tatum. Philadelphia with another miss.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's James. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. And the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Wembanyama in at the power forward. Pass to Leonard. From deep. Rebound Boston. Parrish has got 4 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama. Pass to Tatum. James outside. And a miss there on the triple. And SGA has got the ball here for the 76ers. 4-point game. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Outside Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Shoots over Tatum. And it's SGA missing. The Celtics on offense. To the inside. James outside. Off target with the 3.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's SGA. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem. Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Back to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's Wemby!
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Outside Tatum. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Bird. The 3 is up. Rebound by the 76ers. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Bird passes to James.
Hey, yo, right here.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Bird. Over Jones. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Parrish. He has 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back over to you, Brian.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Leonard passes to Jones. Now here's SGA. Pass to Embiid. From downtown, Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got 6 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama, pass to James. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's James inside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kawhi Leonard out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. SGA passes to Embiid. Now Leonard. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Jacks up a 3. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got rebound number 7 tonight. And he drives in. Bird, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Embiid. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Really left him alone that time. Embiid's got 6.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
And here's James. Pass to Bird. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
James passes to Bird. Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
SGA passes to Embiid. Nice D from Tatum.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Here's James. Tatum, a screen on Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Leonard for 3. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Takes it inside. James, outside. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Embiid finds Leonard. Back to Embiid. Jones, the pass to Embiid. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to James. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. 76ers trail by 13. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to SGA. Can they get it?
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
Wembanyama, the pass to James. Releases. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
SGA against James. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. The fader. Chamberlain, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Parrish in at the 5. Here's SGA. A good-looking shot from the wing. Boston leading by 11. Now James. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. The rebound by Embiid. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Leonard up top. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Chamberlain, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Wilt Chamberlain. Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Here's James. Pass to Bird. Stolen by Jones. On the wing, SGA. That's tipped. Boston leading by 10. Here's Parrish. Now, here is James. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. James passes to Bird. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Jones in the post. Hounded by Tatum. Jones' shot is good. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. James passes to Bird. Back to James. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Outside Embiid. Now it's Jones. Here's Leonard. Embiid, a screen on Tatum. Now Embiid. Oh, the process. Embiid flexing his muscles.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Timeout called, Celtics.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. SGA with it. Screen by Embiid. SGA. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
SGA. That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
James outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run. Not allowing much. SGA deciding where to go with it. Now Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
And James has got the ball here for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Embiid, a screen on James. The 3 is off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Double team on James. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Leading by 5. Now James. Can't get it to go. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. Wembanyama there for the rebound. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum draws the double. Here's Bird, defended by Jones. Intercepted.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Wilt Chamberlain. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Here's Leonard. And so it's Boston with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Anthony. Durant is out there with Jokic. And it's Mutombo. And it's James in at the one.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. George looking around. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Over LeBron. Jordan the pass to Wembanyama. Mutombo against Leonard. Count the basket.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
James against Antetokounmpo. LeBron dishes to Carmelo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
Giannis sets a screen for Leonard.
No good on that one. James with some nice D. Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Giannis passes to Leonard. And yes, it's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's James. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And George kicks to Antetokounmpo. And here's Leonard from three. And it's Denver with the rebound. And here is Anthony. James sets the screen for Anthony. Pass to James. He takes it in. Over to the wing. From deep, Jokic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And stolen by LeBron. It's Durant on the wing to the middle. Here's Jokic. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Jokic has got 5.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Giannis passes to Leonard. Giannis' screen on LeBron. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
James right side. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Clippers leading. Antetokounmpo dishes to George. It's stolen by Anthony. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Pass to KD. Mutombo sets a screen. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Anthony's shot is off. Here's Los Angeles now. Giannis left side. George with the screen on James. From 11 feet away. George, no good.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Here's James. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 2. And the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Durant. Mutombo is out there with Jokic. Then it's Anthony. And it's James in at the point. Outside Leonard. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Back to James. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. LeBron's got his first points in this one. Clippers with the ball. Outside, George. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Anthony finds James. Back to Anthony. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside Leonard. Shoots over James. Leonard, no luck. On offense, here are the Nuggets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside Anthony. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Giannis against KD. Leonard with the screen on KD. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. Misses the baby hook. And here are the Nuggets now. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Giannis. Wembanyama passes to Giannis. Back to Wembanyama. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Wembanyama has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. James finds Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Outside Durant.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jordan against Anthony. From deep, James. That one's not going to go. Empty that time from Leonard. Pass to Giannis. Back to Wembanyama. Now here's George. Jordan sets the screen for George. Kept alive. Here's Wembanyama. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Teardrop shot. And Anthony gets it to go.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Outside Leonard. Can they get it? Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Leonard's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Here we go.
In the corner, it's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Antetokounmpo passes to Leonard. And the 3 off target. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Jokic rising up.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Outside Leonard. At Giannis. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. That one's good from the corner. He has 5.
As soon as that ball touches his hands, it is gone. You love to see that confidence from Wemby.
For 3, Durant, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets ahead, up by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And here are the Nuggets now. They lead by 1. Wembanyama is out there with Paul George. Then it's Jordan. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Leonard in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now, Antetokounmpo hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Outside Anthony. Back to LeBron. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Clippers now. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Leonard. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Floats it up for James. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Up top, Leonard, defended by Durant. Outside, Leonard launches it. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Anthony. Drains the 19-footer. Anthony's got 6.
And Melo, a skilled shooter, if he gets a clean look, you expect him to make it.
Outside Leonard. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And it's Leonard missing. Denver in the lead. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot by Anthony, no good. Wembanyama passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Anthony. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 8 points for him.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. Pass to George. Here's the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Anthony. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. From deep, Jokic. The shot, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Leonard for the tie. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Anthony. Over Giannis. The shot by Anthony, no good. And here are the Clippers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Outside Leonard. Over James. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Durant for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Clippers trail. Wembanyama passes to Antetokounmpo. Lobs it up for Jordan. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. James way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Mutombo is out there with Jokic. Then it's James. And it's Durant. And it's Anthony in at the two-guard spot. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. KD against Giannis. Pass to Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Anthony. That shot is off. George with the defensive effort. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
They get it again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Jokic. Here is Durant. He's covered by Leonard. Back to Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Giannis. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Jokic. Leonard against Durant. And here is Anthony. That shot, no good. The Clippers trail. Giannis with it. Outside, Wembanyama. Now onto the Kumbo. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Jokic. Here's Anthony for 3. 3. Good.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The Clippers call time. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. You make a few plays down the stretch, you can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, James. Unloads from 9. Cleared away by Leonard. There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Giannis against Durant. Now Wembanyama.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
LeBron up top, covered by Giannis. And down it goes.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Now Jordan. Launches it. Down it goes for 3.
If Wendy wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
It's James. LeBron fights his way through.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
On the free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Giannis drives in. And he banks the layup in.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
James in the post. Giannis is there. 6 to shoot. James in the post. Antetokounmpo defending. Oh, good on the layup. Now Wembanyama. It's stolen by Mutombo. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. James. The 3 goes down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo. Good.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
He drills the 3.
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
At the line for the Nuggets, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
While doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Wembanyama fires. That one goes.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so they foul intentionally.
Paul George. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
So New York will get their first possession. Now, New York starting 5. We've got LeBron James. And it's Ewing in at the 4. Anthony with a bucket.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Hibbert. Just 5 to shoot. Curry. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And here's James. Anthony outside. Here's Frazier. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Curry. Pass to George. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
PG-13, using that length inside.
James outside. He takes it in. It's rebounded by George.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
They grab their own miss. It's George on the wing. Another shot. It's rebounded by New York. James passes to Anthony. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, nice D from George.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Pass to Artest. Now here's Curry. The 3 sinks the tray. Curry's got 5 now.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Anthony with a screen on Curry. And here's Anthony. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Indiana leading by 3. Shot left block. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. George has got his second basket.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
James, a screen on Curry. Frazier, the pass to James. To get back on track. That shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Artest. He's guarded by Anthony. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, having the type of body that absorbs contact easily, you really have to wrap Hibbert up if you're going to keep him from scoring inside.
Now a timeout called by New York. And James has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 8. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Wembanyama. No points so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. They set the pick. To halt the run. James, that's good. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Hibbert, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Frazier. 15 seconds left in the first. 6 to shoot. Step back and fire. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
The 3-ball. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Paul George out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Artest in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Curry, no good. Nice move. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Pass to George. Back to Curry. Lots of room. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
And James gets it to go.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
The 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Frazier. Back to Anthony. Indiana with a rebound.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, there's the alley! And George with the jam.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Wembanyama. This one for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Knicks trail by 9. Anthony in the post. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Now for those joining us now. We're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The three from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to Ewing. George against James. Now Anthony. On the break. Here's George. And George with the jam.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Minute 32 left in the first half. Now here is James. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. And he comes up with a bucket. Ewing's got his first 2 points.
You know, with his size, skills, mobility, and touch, Patrick Ewing is the perfect option near the basket.
Pass to George. The three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 15. James outside. The Pacers pull it in. There's 38 seconds left in the half. George for 3, and it's Ewing with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to James. New York working the ball around now. Here's Frazier. Clock at 6. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Indiana up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for New York. They've got Anthony, and it's Frazier in at the point guard position. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, as they'll call it.
Knicks trail by 18. Anthony, the pass to Frazier. Driving to the basket. Count it. Frazier's gotten his second bucket of the game.
What you like about Walt, putting the ball on the floor completely under control, even when he's in attack mode.
Pass to George. Back to Curry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Anthony outside. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. No good with a layup. Knicks trail by 16. James outside. There's a screen by Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pacers pull it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, so what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you, B.A.
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And that one's good. James
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's our test. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 8.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Curry against James. Curry passes to George. Inside. The steal. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Frazier. For 3, James. Indiana with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Curry. George feels it out a bit. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
Pass to Ewing. It's picked off. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. The 3 from Curry. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 5 rebounds tonight. James passes to Ewing. Here's Frazier. Pass to Anthony. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's our test. It's rebounded by New York. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Ewing passes to James. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Ewing gets it to go.
Boy, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Indiana leading by 15. 23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Wembanyama screen. And Indiana misses again. Now James. 6 points for him. Let's go with a 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Indiana up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're showing impressive focus out there, and it's paying off big. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Paul George. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's our test in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Frazier. Anthony with a screen on Curry. Frazier, the pass to Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player. Bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
George outside. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Looking to get it going. LeBron fires one down.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Curry passes to George. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Anthony. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Rejected by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. LeBron. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pacers leading by 11. Outside George for three, and he nails it.
Man, you've got to like the way George puts the right touch and arc on his shots from deep. He's an outstanding shooter from range.
It's James on the wing. George defending. Down it goes.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Timeout, Pacers. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Yes, sir, with the three.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
Here's Ewing. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Can't get the three.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
A minute 20 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. George against James. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
be the Raptors off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Andrei Kirilenko. James is out there with Curry. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Eaton in at the 5 down low.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Curry kicks to LeBron. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
High post, Gobert. Pass to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Wembanyama looking it over. Here's Carter driving to the basket.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Bosch. Back to Wembanyama. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Outside Kirilenko. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the... Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wembanyama outside. Bosch against Curry. Bosch passes to Leonard. Back to Bosch. O'Neal looking around. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Outside Curry. Shoots from the line, and it's good for 2.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
No good from Shaq.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
James. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by LeBron.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Shaq. Here's Bosch. Again, Toronto.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosch, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
Wembanyama against LeBron. Pass to Eaton. And that one, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Carter. Nothing on the board. Bosch, a screen on James. Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Leonard, no luck. The Jazz with the lead. Curry with it. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to LeBron. Fades. Unable to get that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Carter. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Wembanyama in a power forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the contest. Toronto with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Wembanyama against Gobert, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gobert against Wembanyama. Carter outside. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz leading by 5. Now LeBron. He's got 8. Floats it up for James. Carter outside. Here's O'Neal. And he drops it in from the low post. Shaq's got 8.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to James. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Carter outside. A floater. Here's O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to Carter. Back to Leonard. No one near him. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now James. Back to Curry from downtown. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors trail by 5. Screen by O'Neal. Leonard dishes to Carter. Nifty move. Jump shot is good that time.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Just to Gobert. Now Curry. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 14 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there. And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
LeBron outside, from outside the arc, and Utah another three.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Carter with a screen on LeBron. Kirilenko against Carter. Pocket four. Rebound, Utah. You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry passes to LeBron. Back to Curry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Leonard. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power. And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Arena Entertainment.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Utah, Andre Kirilenko is out there with Gobert. Then it's James. Then it's Curry. And it's Eaton in at the 5. Now here is Carter. Pass to Bosch. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. James kicks to Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leonard dishes to Carter. O'Neal a screen on Curry. Carter inside the three-point line. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so Curry will bring it up for Utah. Pass to James. Back to Curry. And shot on the way. Good, and the assist goes to James. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Toronto calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they needed that timeout. They're searching for answers right now, how to slow this guy down.
Always bringing the ass. Show us some love, man.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kirilenko against Carter. Outside Curry. Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah. Outside Leonard takes the 3. Eaton grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
James the pass to Curry. Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. Back to Curry. A 3 ball. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Carter the pass to Leonard. Carter sets the pick for Leonard. And Kawhi drives.
Making the most of the screen. That's
how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. Now, here's James. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Gobert can't hit.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Back to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. Leonard, no luck. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Pass to Curry. And here is James. Back to Curry. Gobert with a screen on Carter. On its way from Curry for two. And Utah again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. It's stolen by Curry. On the wing, James. He's covered by Leonard.
Screen.
James, the pass to Gobert. Here's Curry. The 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And they get it. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 6 points.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And here is LeBron. No good there with the step-back J. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Jazz up by 15. And we'll be back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Carter. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Bosch. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Leonard in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Carter missing. Jazz leading by 15. Pass to Kirilenko. That one falls.
Kirilenko. Assist from LeBron James.
Here's Leonard. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Gobert. O'Neal sets the screen for Bosch. Now here is Carter. Over Kirilenko. And it's Carter missing. And so James will bring it up for the Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Gobert. It's to Curry. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
The Raptors call timeout. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Utah foul. Mark Eaton. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard kicks to Bosch. Toronto working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Outside Carter. Gobert pulls it in.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
James, the bounce pass. Gobert, no good. Raptors trail by 19. Wembanyama finds Carter. Back to Wembanyama. And the Raptors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Gobert. And here is Curry. No good with the triple. Wembanyama outside. And here's Leonard from 3. They get it back.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, overwhelming presence.
At the line for your Raptors, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Curry against Leonard. James outside. Here's the floater. That one is off. Raptors trail by 18. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Outside Curry. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And it's in there. 32 points for Stephen Curry.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Now here is Carter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays that one in.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Outside Gobert. Now Curry. Right side Kirilenko. Here's Eaton, defended by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And so Curry will bring it up for Utah. Now James. Curry outside. Gobert with a screen for Curry. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 35.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Shaq. And no good. Trying to use the glass. LeBron with it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen.